Hi, Jamie. Congratulations on your double win. What does it mean to you to win a Nibby?
It's surreal. It's bizarre. You kind of feel like this isn't going to happen often in life, so I want to make the absolute most of it. It's just to have the whole industry in the room applauding you. It's like a dream. Yeah, I can't. You're asking someone who's only just experienced it, so I still can't process it just yet.
Sure, sure. So I wanted to ask you, and this might be a very tricky question, but if you could just narrow it down, what is the single best thing about creating comic books for children?
I can say from a personal point of view, for me, I get to draw very cute animals biffing each other with frying pans, farting, falling over, exploding. And that's what tickles me and that's what makes me laugh. The fact that I have an audience and that readers enjoy the book as well, that's just a huge honour and a massive bonus. But I would be doing this anyway, even if I wasn't published or anything. I would just be drawing these silly little pictures. So for me, that's the most fun bit.
Oh,
That I'm given the freedom to just come up with these stupid ideas that amuse myself.
yes.
Yeah.
And you are the best-selling graphic novelist of 2023. Do you think that graphic novels are taken more seriously by the industry now as a medium in their own right, rather than, say, for reluctant readers?
It's definitely happening, yeah, especially in children's comics. There's been this real renaissance in the last few years where children's comics are slowly rising up. Certainly in this country in the 90s and the early 2000s, comics generally were kind of ignored and forgotten, and there were one or two publishers, still trying to push it. But there's a whole generation who kind of missed out on it, so it's really lovely to kind of be riding the wave at the moment and watching comics become big again, because there should be, because there's so much comic talent in this
Yes.
country that we should be talking about.
Yeah, absolutely. So, who is your favourite character to write, draw in the series? Mine is Pig. I do love Pig. And Weenie, though. I don't know if I could choose between Pig and Weenie, but do you have a favourite?
I identify most with Bunny. I think Bunny kind of wants a quiet life, is quite grumpy, just wants to be left alone, and all this kind of anarchy is happening around him. But each of the characters is a little bit of me, just kind of exaggerated, little bits of my personality. So they're all fun to write. And what I like about it most is I've been doing it for 10 years and I'm still having new ideas, and the reason that's happening is because the characters are so fun to write for. So you can kind of start them with a story prompt and they will tell their own stories. The stories do, it's a bit of a cliche, the stories do kind of write themselves in some way.
Wonderful. Last question. In what anarchic fashion will Bunny and Monkey be celebrating winning a Nibby in the woods?
Bunny would be having an early night and Monkey would be having a roller disco around his house, and it would go on till 5 a.m. and then someone would explode by the end of it, I think.